Audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground.
Hi guys, hi girls, welcome to another repair. This is mine. This is my Leek. This is my Leek 1800. Is it 1800? Yeah, tuner amplifier. Now this is a nice bit of shit. I mean kit. Yeah, this is a nice bit of kit. This guys. But it's got a problem. It's distorted on one channel, so we're going to have a quick look, see if we can sort that out. Not sure how you get this thing apart. I think you have to take the feet off. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to take the feet off. That's what we're doing anyway. No, I don't know, you don't. So let's put the foot back on, you don't have to. It doesn't come off that way, I thought it did. So, how do they want you to take it apart? The easiest one I ever took apart was an Armstrong. I need this cabinet off it really. Right, well that's held on there, and it's held there as well. That's how it's done. We've got to take the bottom off as well. Yeah, this is going to be a good amplifier, this guys. It's, don't know what the power is, but we're going to have a look and see. Oh, there you go. Shielded inside as well. Oh, pardon me guys. Right. Module fixing. Has this got a flywheel tuner? Don't think it has. Yeah, it has. Not very good light, but it's not bad. Right. Our problem, the problem we've got guys, is actually in the amplifier. Oh, look at this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we've just found something. Look at these. Look at these caps here, guys. Them caps. Yeah. Module fixing screws. So if I undo these, first of all, unplug this, unplug that.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Shut your door.
Yeah, we close the gate but quietly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Flower. My daughter just going home, guys. That's me little girl just gone home. Now, Let's unplug this plug from here. 2 plugs actually, I'm going to have to make a note of those. To make a note of those because, yeah, this is, yeah, they're both of these capacitors here, guys, they've both shot their load. So we're going to be doing some cap replacing. There you go. Now what else is it held on by? Now I'm going to take the bottom off because we may need to go under the bottom. In case we need to, for servicing, take the bottom off. This is a lovely, this is going to be a lovely amplifier. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but we certainly need to have it mended. Lift that out. We need to have it mended, guys. It needs to be mended. Right, where's the output trannies? They're out down here somewhere. I can't fucking see them. They're in here somewhere though. There's our 2 caps. Right. Now, I don't want to take this out if I can avoid it. I might have to. Don't know what that does. I think this is just your preamp radio, or, yeah, but this is your radio, so we don't need to take that out. But we need to get this out. Right. This module, this comes out somehow. Right, so trying to think where the fucking output transistors live. Well, there they are, they're there. Right, so we want to take this whole fucking thing out, really. So right. Right. It's working out which way it comes out. That unplugs from there. That unplugs from there. That unplugs from there. But I think what you have to do, I think you have to, I'm just having a look, yeah, to get this out. I just want to see how you get it off the heatsink. I want to leave the transistors. I don't want to leave the transistors. I want to take the whole fucking lot off. So this must come off here somehow. And I think that's all connected. I think what you do, you take it off here. Yeah, you take these 2 screws here out. Where's that gone? Get here, don't want to lose anything. Nearly lost that then. So if I undo that, yeah, this is going to be your radio, that's your preamp. Yeah, this was sold as working, but that being said, for the price I got it for, to be honest, I'm not really complaining. But we need to have a look, see what we're going to do. Right, there we go. Right, so see if the module will lift out. So get me blue pen. That one there, and that one with no marking on goes to the back. Now can we lift this fucking thing out? No. So basically we've got wires. This is supposed to be a removable unit. But it's put the soldering iron on. It's supposed to be a removable unit this, but somebody. There we go. That's it. Ooh, there's not much there, is there? Look at the fucking state of that. I thought the transistors would have been bigger. Christ, that's not right all about. Right. And these, yellow, green, yellow to there, green to there, white to the furthest end, and black to there. There you go. That's our module out. Now the rest of it's just radio and transformer and preamp. There we go. Oh, nearly lost grip there. Right, there's your module. Now, let's get the meter. We're going to replace these caps. So this is a silicone amplifier, not a germanium one. This is silicon. Right. We're going to disconnect these caps because they're going to come out anyway. Take that off there. There. They go together, so make sure they stay together. They come off there, and these three purples. Don't know where the power supply is, but you can imagine. There you go. Now, right, we can take the caps and we can take the caps out. We'll take the can't get into that, but that being said, if I pull that off, into it that way, there you go. Pull this out. Let's get the Get this back in there. I'm going to struggle with that. There you go. Yeah. So we're going to do a bit of work on this. This is not a stupidly powerful amplifier. There you go, we have to take one of them screws out as well. So if I go to the other side, just take one of them out. There you go. And we'll find out what the problem is. There you go. There's our two caps. Right. We've got another cap on the top of them. We'll take them off. Fuck, just clip them. Nothing about because I'll be replacing them anyway. So that one off there. These are really bad, so we'll leave them on the top there so we don't mislay them. Right, see what they are. I don't think I'll have them in. You never know. 6,800 UF, 40 volts. I don't know what am these are the speaker coupling. Same as. So yeah, these are the speaker coupling caps. We will check the power supply. These are not going to be power supply. It's just, there you go. Seven 7.77. Yeah, they're way out. Getting replaced anyway because of the state of them, but they're well out of tolerance. $7,700. Actually, that's fucking 7 point. Let's just check these ones on the top. That's not fucking right. No, these are fucked. I can't see what that is. It's either 22 or 2.2. Let's measure the other one. I'm going to run that as well. .3 UF. That one's 7.7 UF. That should be, let's just get one. Get one of these. Get one of these and make sure we're. These are 3,300. I want to see. What's that one? 3,300 at 35 volts. We're not putting these in. It probably work, but we're not putting them in. Just want to check somewhere. Yeah, 3,200, yeah, they're about right. Right, I just wanted to make sure we're getting the proper reading. So these ones, so that one, move that one over. They're not right. I'm going to get the, what do you call it, the ESR tester in a minute. Right, so that's, oh shit, dropped my fucking meter. Right, let's move all this stuff out of the way so we don't drag any of it off onto the floor. Right, don't know what that is. We can come out of here somewhere, must have done. We'll find out. Right, so we need to find two of them. 6,800 40 volts. So when we go back through to the shack in a bit, we'll check that. Now, yeah, these transistors, one of these could be fucked. But we've also got some of these Philips Loctites in this as well, lock tools in this as well. We've got Philips fucking lock fits in these. We've got a fuse there, we know the fuse is not blown. There's your rectifier there. So one of these have got to be smoother. One of them has to be. Yeah, these are smoother. These are filter. So where's so just trying to say. I'm just trying to see where's our emitter resistors. They've got to be they've got to be our emitter resistors here. These have got to be our emitter resistors. What value are they? It's hard to fucking read them. These, this has had work done on it. I think it has. Right, but there's your rectifiers there. They're not all the same, so it tells me they might have been replaced. They must be for your speakers, so these here are going to be about 470. Not a 100 UF. I like the way this comes out though, guys, I really do. So this is going to be, I think this is some sort of voltage regulation going on here. These lock fit, we've got these lock fits. I don't like the Philips lock fits, I might replace those as a matter of course. But we need to replace those two capacitors there. They've got to be done in big uns. And I think these resistors there, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 of them. I think these are your emitter resistors. These mustard caps here don't usually play up. But yeah, let's check these emitter resistors. I think they're emitter resistors. They should be a couple of ohms. There should be a couple of ohms. I'm sure there are emitter resistors. So let's come down onto camera 3. There you go. Right. Zoom in a bit. There you go. What we want to do is test these 4 white ones here. Point 3. Point 4. Not bad. Oh, that one's dodgy. That's reading 9. Yeah, that's wrong. That's reading the mega ohms. That's not right. Right. Pull him out. There's our problem. That'll be our problem. That's why we're getting distortion. Right, so let's get the. Come here, you little sucker. Now we want to take that resistor out. Now we want to take that resistor out, which is there. Just make sure we're on the right one. There's that one there. See, they started making the circuit boards better by the time they got to these. I press the button down, the dopey bastard. Now, you need to lift the resistor. There we go. That's definitely open, I think. Yeah. And there she was, still walking down the street, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. There you go. That should pull out. Hope I took the right one. Yeah. There she was. Oh, that's hot. There she go. Yep, that's our. And it should be. That says R33 for what? It's not 33 ohms. Let's measure it now out of circuit, but it was measuring in the meg ohms. It's not open. 3.2. So it's 0.30 ohms, actually 30 ohms. Actually 0.31. Right, so that's not that. It's not that. So I thought it was that. Well, you can go back in. There's me thinking it was that, guys. Thought it'd be too good. Find the fault within the space of a couple of minutes. Right, let's take that out. There you go. Right, there you go. There she was, just walking down the street. Right, pass 9 for 276. Well, somebody passed it. You know what I'll do, because that's come out, I knew it would. We'll put, get in there. So what we'll do, we'll bend the legs. Ouch! Fucking solder, sharp solder stuck in my finger. Right, so what we'll do, we'll bend that back. So we know it's there you go. Let's get some solder back on that. There she was, just walking down the street singing do-a-dee-dee, dum-dee-dee-doo. There you go. Right. Now, let's have a look at our... looks like we had something removed from there. Looks like there's a capacitor been taken out from there. C8, it's been removed. That looks like it's been removed. It's been removed and never put back. So it's there. But what would its... So, what I need to do is check these are going to be some sort of voltage regulators, these in the power supply. This is going to be, right, it looks like somebody's taken a capacitor out of there, C8, it looks like it's been desoldered. Let's have a look at anything else that might look out of the ordinary. Yeah. That looks like it's been desoldered. Yeah. Gonna have to get the manual, I think. I'd like to check, is 1, 2, these have got to be your emitter resistors here. And these are your drivers. These are going to be your drivers here. This one probably. But I don't like that there. That looks like someone's had something out. C5. There's a C5 there. And that looks like it's been removed as well. And this fucker. Looks like there's a few bits been taken out of this. Probably not though, I don't think so. Because one channel. So I'd need the service manual. So a DC test here and DC test here. These plugs here must go to the speaker sockets. These must go to the 4 speaker sockets. That's what I think they go to. This is your out. This is your output here. This is This is going to be your input. I would imagine it'd be an input over this side as well. And it looks like that is. That's not a plug-in one, is it? No, because some of them were. You could get them. Right, so, but the fault is on the left. I think the fault. Can't remember which channel the fault's on. I think it's on the right. But somebody's marked these. Somebody's marked these 2 resistors, but they're not open because I've tested them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at these transistors. Right. These are the transistors, so we'll test these transistors. Someone's been on that one, I think. Right, so we want to look at that's not a transistor. That's not one of them. Right, so it's on there. See here. Nothing. It looks okay. Looks okay. That's fine. So we'll come on to Tommy's having a bit of a cough. We'll come on to that one there, which is the middle one. And it's just before the heatsink. It's going to be, I think, this one here. Yeah, it's okay. It was okay. Could even be one of the outputs that's failed. So we've done that one. No, we've done that one and that one. Now do that one. She's there. Well, that's not right. I'll have to take that one out. That one's reading all ways. See, we've got a short. Nope. Could be open. Let's take that out. Could be open. Might not be that wrong with it, but let's do it. Might be okay, but there we go. Let's see. Got the right one. It's this fucker here we want. That's the right one, isn't it? Is that the right one? That's the wrong one. Right, so that's the wrong one. So that's getting hot down that resistor. So we're actually near that resistor. I'm going to go to that resistor. Yeah, it should be. So we're right next to that resistor, and there's another transistor. There's another transistor right there. Right. That's the wrong one. It's in front of that fucking resistor, so it can't be the wrong one, but it looks like it. It's just to the, it's not right dead in front. Or am I on the wrong one? Hang on. Right. So that's right next to the, that's right next to the doings. I wonder if it's a fucking bad output. I don't think it's that fucker there. It is. So remember to solder that other one back up. It is, it's. So what we'll do, we'll test the clamp. Just solder that other one back up. Right, let's just test this one. We're not going to be staying too long on this tonight because that looks okay. One there, that's right. One there. That's not, I'm not happy with that. That's okay. That's okay, it probably is. It's reading stuff in the circuit, isn't it? Right, so let's have a look where our transistors are soldered in. What we can do, we can that seems low. It's not. It's okay. Seems low, but it's not. Onto the collector. I don't think there's a short on these. No, they're okay. Outputs are working. That one's a bit high. There again, it could be picking up something else in the circuit. That's open. It's not now. Yeah, it is. But that's open. Yeah. I think our transistor, the transistor in that channel is open. I think that transistor's open. I think they're soldered in. There. They're soldered in there, and there. There we go. There you go. Get the fucking shit out. I think the other one is there. I think that's it. The problem is we're actually not. Let's get that piece of solder out. There we go. Alright. I haven't done the wrong fucking one. We don't know, do we? Because that one, well, these transistors, yeah, I think I went on the fucking wrong one. Yeah. Yes. And they go across to there. Goes across to there. Looking out, not a problem, I mean. Right, so what we'll do, let's go to the camera because I keep moving out of the way. Can't help it though. Oh, hang on, let's get the where's the pliers? Pliers? My freaking pliers gone. Where are you? My fucking pliers. They were here earlier. Might be long ones, but these will do. Alright, so we want the yellow goes to that side. There you go. Move it out of the way. Right, and then the purple goes to the end. So it's yellow, brown, purple. There you go. Right, what we can do now, we can stick, we'll just test this one and then we'll come back tomorrow because it's getting on a bit now. Well, there's one. Get the other one. We'll solder these back on while we're fucking still fresh, so we don't fucking forget. Right. Right. Not fucking. There you go. Right, let's turn this on. NPN, yeah. Now wrong with that. Not wrong with that. Let's solder it back on. Put it back in. Alright, so solder. That one back on. Then the brown. And the yellow. Goes so we know that one's okay. There you go. What I'd like to do, see if I can get the transistor checker to see if I can check them in circuit. That would be better. Well, probably not I don't think this likes to check them in circuit, which is a shame really, because this is such a good tester, but you just can't do it in circuit sometimes. Sometimes it does. Let's see. Common diode network. See what I mean? Cathode, anode, there's nothing on the blue. So what I could do, I could take the blue off and then measure it again. Just lift the blue. The blue's loose. Right, let's try that now. The blue pin's actually loose. Let's just see. Nothing on the red. So let's take them two off. There's nothing on the red. It feels loose, that plug, but no worries. Red, orange, blue. Mind you, they've done the same here anyway, so just copy the... There you go. So we could have a problem. I think we've got some of these output trannies knocking about. But it wasn't reading anything on the red. It was distorted. But I can't remember which channel it was. Make sure that they don't touch together. I don't want to get a fucking short circuit and we haven't done it. Saying we've got a short circuit when we really haven't. NPN bipolar transistor. No, it's working. That's working, that. So let's solder that back in. But this feels, these pins feel loose on this. So it could be a fucking dry joint. We'll actually do a proper job going on. There you go. Then orange, blue, and then blue. So the orange, they feel loose. And legs all feel loose. I know I desoldered some before, but I don't think. There you go. Let's have a look over the other side. They feel dead loose, them. They're not the ones I desoldered, are they? No. What I desoldered will solder back up, which was here. Right, so let's have a look. Let's just have a feel. Let's have a feel. That feels tight. It's this one here. I'm wonder if that was the one I just desoldered. Yeah, it might have been the one I desoldered earlier, because they feel tight now. Yeah. I got my Right, so let's check. Let's just check this. So we've checked that one. I think that was the one we checked. We'll do it all again, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, we check. Let's go around them again with the just on the diode test. Right, so right, that wasn't one. Right, that's one there. That's okay. I think it is anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. And then let's find the other one. Let's find the other transistor, which is this fucker here, right next to the fucking heatsink. This is the one we want to test. This is the fucker that we want to test. Right, so it's, there he is. That's him there. Yeah, I think he's okay. If I take it out, that one there's not very. I've fucking lost it now. Opie. Oh shit. I've lost it. I think this is it here. Well, at least it was. I think this is it. Yeah. That's it there. I don't think that'll be the problem, but it's possible, isn't it? So it's worth a look. So if I lift that up, there you go. Lift that one up. Alright, I should pull out now. Alright. So the cutting it is facing that way. There you go. Let's just straighten that. Find the fucking pliers again. Right, let's test. Let's test this transistor. Could be faulty, could be alright, we don't know. I was going to say it's loose, it's not. It's the socket thing it's mounted on. Where's the other fucking leg? There it is. Let me get that into there. PNP, that's okay. That one's not faulty. Right, pliers. We can straighten that back. So it's not that. probably a fucking cap. But when all said and done, gotta get it right. I'm gonna double check everything, cover all bases really. Goes in. Getting that back in could be a fucking mission. Getting that back in could be a fucking... we've got a problem there. Let's try that. There you go. We're in. So if I get my fingers under there and just bend these back over. One. There you go. Right, now what we'll do is solder it in. Solder it in. Get it soldered. That's it. Now let's have a look. Now I don't think it won't be any of these because it just won't. Well, these are your, what do you call it here? Right, these are going into your output. Right, these are going into your... Right, so I think the transistor, I think what we need to do is look at these capacitors. Let's have a quick look at these before we go to bed. Right. Might be able to test them. These should, I think these are 100 mic. These are 100 microfarad. Right. About 100 mic. $121, that's okay. So we come down to the other side, which is there. That feels loose. The one's there. 136. Let's test that one next to it. 100.2, 97. See, we know, because we've only got the fault on one channel, we know. Right. Right. The one is there that we want to test. The chair's eating me fucking leg, guys. I'm going in a minute. Right. So I'm just looking. So it's this fucker here we want to look at. One. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it there because it's getting on a bit now. I'm going to leave it there. We'll come back to it later. I'm not going to end the video here. I'm just going. It's going to be a couple of minutes for you. Well, it's going to be a couple of seconds for you, and that's at night for me, guys. Right. Hey. Now we're in again, guys. Right, let's see. Just move this. Need to put these in the drawer. There we go. Right. I was going to put these in this, but I've got some new ones on order. I think there's bits missing been taken out of this, but I'm not sure. Because I could be wrong. I mean, it looks like bits are missing. Or maybe not. C8 there, C8 there. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not, yeah, it's right. Right, this is right. Let's turn the soldering iron on. The problem we've got, guys, is right. I wonder if it's one of these fucking Phillips. See, I'm thinking it could be one of them. Let's turn the meter on. There you go. Let's see what we can do. See what we can find out. These Phillips lock fit, they're known for failing, and there's going to be two for each channel. That's how this is made up. So what we can do, we can check these. Find out where they fucking are in respect to the fucking board. There's one. And that's open. That's not that side. That's okay. It could be open. It could be open. Maybe, maybe not. So well, I'm going to mark where the transistors are, so if I need to pull them out I can. Just put a little fucking ink dot. There we go. Let's find the next one. So I can't remember what channel it was faulty. I think it's a right. So let's check the next transistor, which is this one. No, it's not looking good. It could be that bastard. No, it's okay. Yeah, I think we're okay there. Yeah. Now let's check, let's mark that. So okay, we'll come back to it. That's that one. Now let's go to the next one. Right. So the next one is there, that one there, right on the edge. Yeah, that's okay. Mark that one. And that's so we know where we are. If we need to pull them out. Right. Let's zoom out a bit because we're a bit far in there. I'm struggling. There you go. Right. Let's have a look at that. So we looked at that one. Now we're just going to look at that one. It's this one on the side here. That one just next to the white plug. So it's going to be there's the plug. That's not it, it's in the wrong position. That's not it, that's it there. Right. Where the fucking are you? It's one of these. That fucker there, it's hard to see. There it is. It is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So it ain't any of them. So it's not them. Let's check these Mullard mustards. See, we've got a short in them. No. Right. Capacitors. These are free. Yeah, they're all slightly different, but yeah. So I need to check see what that one is. Right. See what the one on the other channel is, the corresponding one. Should be the same. It's about right. Hang on. See what they are. Read the values on them. 100 UF, yeah, they're about right. They're going to be there. They're all stamped the same. 50. These have not been touched because they've got wax on them. So, and we know these resistors. Double check them. We know these are okay. These, I think these are the emitter resistors. 0.04. I think this one read open, but yeah, that one read open. But when I took it out, that one read open, but when I took it out, it read okay. And this one, it's okay. It's okay. Right. So we want to look at that one. So look at going there. That's right, so it's not open, I thought it was. It's not. Yeah, someone's been in this. I mean, that being said, someone's been in them all, haven't they? That there looks like it's seen a bit of abuse. That looks like it's had a bit of heat. So we go to the other one, which is there, C30, C30 on this side. Luckily they're labelled lovely, these. That one's not reading. The other one did. Oh, it is now, yeah, that's right. Same resistance. Right. Won't be near there, won't be these. Can't see it being them. There your fuses. I wonder. C19. And that will now be C19 as well. That's C7. That's C8. Let's go to C capacitors. That one. One diode test. Should be able to just go on here, test these. Should be able to just go onto there. Try and get this. We can get under that. I can't get under that. Some you can, some you can't. Get under that one. Ooh. That's not doing much. Let's have a look, see this one. This is the same one here. I think this goes to there. Right, so I'll tell you what guys, it's too hot to sit in here. You know, too hot to sit in here doing this. See, I don't want to do a blanket recap. See, it could even, I thought it could have been them, but I don't think it is. See, they all go onto there, and they all go onto that one. That black goes onto that. Turn off. Oh, God almighty. Yeah. You turn my light back on. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to turn my light on, guys. Everything, all the cameras will go off when I do this. There you go. There we go. Right. Move that, that's important, it's private to be honest, so move this out. Right. Oh. We had to do that, guys, that needed to come out. Yeah. Right, let's turn the soldering iron on. I'm not going to spend a lot of time at this because there's nothing I can do about it because I've ordered capacitors, so I'm waiting for them coming. But we can test a couple of parts while we're waiting for those. Glasses. Oh. Yeah, I've just farted, guys, it stinks. Fucking hell. Ooh. Tell you what. I wish Keir Starmer was a crab in my undies. I wouldn't have to give him some shit. Right. So, what we're going to do, we're going to try these around here. Hang on, we're on DC. Put the meter behind us, it might be better. There we go. We can't see the meter there, can you? Man, it doesn't matter whether you can see it, as long as I can see it, that's really all that matters. There we go, put it there. Not much I can do about it, guys. As long as I can see it, I'll tell you what the values are. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at... Right, this has got distortion in one channel. Just looking for anything that might be open. Too much, baby. See, I'm wondering whether we've got... See, to be honest with you, there's no manual. there's no manual available for this. Right, so it's, we know the emitter resistors are okay. And we think the output transistors are okay. So let's go to diode check. We think the outputs are okay. It's too late, baby, yeah, it's too late. Right. Yeah, we're alright, I think they're okay. See, there's no online manual for this, and there's no online manual, and I don't have a bloody manual for it. So that capacitor there, that looks a bit like it's had a bit of stress, and this one here as well, C29. C29 looks like it's seen a bit of action. So let's see if we can look at C29. It's just here. Hang on a minute, let's put it on capacitor. Nothing there. So let's come to the other side, where the other C8, where the other C8 is, because there's two C8s. The only trouble is fucking finding them. There it is. That's in the fucking holes. That's there. Where's the capacitor? Is there? I think that's it there. See, it's hard. C6. Two point 2.5. So the C6 here tells me. You get under that. There you go. Yeah, they're okay. Right. But yeah, it's distorted on one channel. Hang on. Too late, baby, yeah, it's too late. Well, that's different. They should read the same. They should read the same. That one's 214 ohms. And that one's 169 ohms. Wonder if that's... The only problem is looking on the other side of the fucking board, because they're not easy to see. You got to be careful, you get your fucking fingers stuck, because sharp fucking parts. Oh, hang on, I can get in that way. 0.22. Yeah. 213. Let's go here. In 165, yeah, so that one's a bit lower. I don't think that would do it though. I don't think that would do it. Sure that they're all on, yeah. Could be a transistor. I can't remember which side was faulty, whether it was left or right. And it doesn't tell you on here which is left or which is right. But there's not much I can do really, guys. I'm going to leave it here for now, I think. Yeah, these are, what do you call it here? These are transistor here, look. Yeah, they're transistors. Yeah. Alright, I think that's a transistor. I don't think that's faulty. I don't know, is that a fucking transistor even? What is that? It's that fucker there. I wonder if this one reads the same, similar. What number is that? They're pretty much very similar. That one reads okay. It could be that. Out there. We just have a look. Yeah. We're going to take him out and test him, because I'm not convinced and it doesn't fit. But we're going to take him out and test him. So, get him out. Get him out and test him. See if he's our issue. Now we have to take the We've got shape-proof washer. Right. Make sure we don't lose the screw. Take the heatsink out, because there might be one of these for each channel, you see, and if the one for that channel's gone, is that a diode? If that's not getting voltage on that channel, then there could be a regulator, because if you're getting nothing down here, you should be getting 32 volts there. Yeah, that says diode D1, 15 volt regulator, and that's a 32 volt. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that out and see if we take that out and see what it tests as. We might as well, we've taken the heatsink off it. No, I've lost it. There it is. Now, this sucker. Where are you, you little sucker? There you are. So what we'll do, we'll just get that bit of solder at the end of the nozzle. And what we'll do, take this out. And see if that's causing the problem, because if there's a voltage missing, then you know, if we've got a voltage missing, then it will give us a fucking headache, really. There you go. There we go. That looks like it gets quite hot, that. Come on. You always get one where you haven't quite... Oh, there we are. We're not quite off on that one. Got it. And it's getting hot in my fingers. Let's move it out of the way. Oops. I was going to put them capacitors there in it, but I managed to find some which are used, but they are guaranteed to be good. The Nichicon and the Nichicon, Nichicon, and they are the right values exactly and the right size for fitting in. Unknown faulty component. Yeah. MC77 or MC7715. Right, let's test it with the meter to just get a second opinion. So we'll put that on the back there, make sure we can. Yeah, it's a short, so it's definitely the collector. Nothing there. Nothing. Well, there is. It's a high resistance. Yeah, and there's. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I think we found our smoking gun here, guys. We found our problem. I need to get hold of one of them, because I'm pretty sure that shouldn't read like that, but there's another one in here, the 32 volt one. We can actually test that, but we'll test it. We can test that one. We've got another one here, it's pretty much the same idea. move the transistor checker while component analyzer. Alright, so we go here, we go here, right, we can go, just put that in the middle there, yeah, and that one's giving us a reading, and then if we go here, yeah, that should be a short, which it is. That one there, yeah. We go the other way, yeah. That way, yeah. So what we need to do is find out what this is, and we can do it right now with the magic of the telephone. Well, there's my lovely friend Alison. My very good friend Charlie's wife, I think it is. Let's have a quick look. Alright. Let me see. Hello my darling, hello my honey, hello my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Darling, my heart's on fire. So it's MC7715CP. So it's MC 7 1 5. Well, that doesn't fucking come up for it. See. Does not refer. I'm going to put in voltage regulator. That's. I told it to search for CP. It's called VP. See. CP. Oh shit, I put it in incognito mode. Get off. Oh yeah, fucker. Regulator. Here we are. Here we go. So it's a vintage legacy 15 volt voltage, 15 volt linear voltage regulator integrated circuit. Right. Originally manufactured by Motorola. Right. Right, well, I've got a feeling, guys, given that I think we might have to pull that, because what's that one there? An MC79. Right. So I've got a feeling that that's the problem, because it just comes up as a coordinate integrated circuit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the other one to test that, because they're pretty much the same part. Somebody's already had something out here, but not what I'm after, they haven't. What I want is this one here. Move that so my phone doesn't get smashed. In case I drop the chassis on it or something. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Let's find out where that all is. It is. Hello, my rectangle. Send me a kiss by wire. Darling, my heart's on fire. Oh, now if I lift this out, should be able to lift this out. Well, it's definitely undone. So we're going to just get the middle pin. And get the middle pin, I should be able to just lift it out. There you go. Now let's test this one. I'm pretty sure the other one's fucked, but I don't know, man. This fucking thing might not test these. It's not a transistor as such. I've got a feeling it is that. Yeah, 3-terminal bipolar LED. Pin out for D1. Right, well we're getting a what do you call it, reading on there. So what we'll do next, we'll test it with the meter. We should get, to put on the connector pin, which we've got short, we have. That's good. That's good. That's good. Test the other one, just to be sure. And here's our problem, I think. Nothing. Yeah. 1.169 volts. Yeah. 270. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. That, and if we connect the meter to it, the component analyzer, connect the component analyzer to it, or the transistor checker as I call it, because that's mainly what it gets used for, but it's more than a transistor checker. Alright, so we're unknown faulty component. Unknown faulty component. So there's our fault. That's what's wrong with our amp. And the difference between these, they're both a regulator. This one's an MC7715, and the other one is a MC7. Can't fucking read the rest of it. M791 15 CP. So they're basically that's the one I took out of. That's the working one. So yeah, because if we go on here, guys, there they are. That's right. Go on this side. That's right. Yeah, that's correct. So, but on the other one, this is the other one. That's 1.1, and that's 1.3. Yeah. Yeah, 1.145. See, the other thing is, that's a 15-volt regulator, right? And this one here, yeah, 15-volt regulator. And what's this one here? Doesn't say what that one is, but it's the same sort of idea. Yeah, it actually says there 15-volt regulator. Oh, what's that one? I can see it there. Right, this is a plus 15-volt regulator. This one's a minus 15-volt regulator. Right. So make sure we put the right one back in where it come from. Right, so this one's working. So we'll put this one back. This is our good one. Just drop that there. Manoeuvre it about. Do a bit of finagling. Yeah, so basically, guys, we got this out without bending any pins or anything, but have you ever noticed you can never get them back in? There you go. Right, there's no heatsink under that one. There's probably no room to put one though. But that doesn't make any difference because there's not supposed to be a heatsink. So what we'll do, we will order a regulator. Yeah, the electricity went off there, guys. So I'm going to have to join this video together, I think, because the titty went off. So I have to, you know, you pay your bill. You pay your bill and you still turn your electric off, the cunts. Fucking hell. Anyway, what we're going to do, we'll get back to this. That's it, that's in there good and proper. Get it in there good and tight, German spec. We'll just tack that for a minute, we'll come back and we'll make sure it doesn't fall out. There we go, we'll just do that one there. There you go. Right. And this is the one that's fucked. This is the positive one. The other one's the negative one. So what we'll do so we don't lose any of the hardware from it, we'll see if we can order one up, because it'd be nice to get this working. I'm pretty sure that once we put that in, that regulator in, that this amplifier will work correctly. It was distorted on one channel. I wonder why it was distorted on one channel, not both though. That's what I don't get. I don't get that. But that is definitely an issue, because it comes up faulty component. So right. Fixed positive output functions similar to other 3-pin, like this, like the 7815. Right. So that's a 35-volt one. So we want it wants to be a CP, doesn't it? CP regulator. There we go. Download data sheet. I can have a look at the pin out on it then. There we go. It's not showing me what I want to fucking see. Fuck's sake. I hate it when they fucking bounce you about like that. Old PDF. Fuck me, I'm not reading all that shit. Fuck, I'm not reading all that crap. battery, high, RE, IN, output, voltage, nominal V, 15 volt load, 15 volt load, current maximum 750 milliamps. So I want one of them really, or one that'll do the same job. Let's go to shopping, see if we can find one. Right. That's one there. That's an 05. That's an 05, so that'll be a 5 volt one. MC7705CP, so that'll be a 5 volt one. So that's no good. So that'll be a 5 volt one. Let's see if I can copy this. Copy. Go to eBay. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, fuck off. Don't fucking do it. Try again. Cancel. Trying. Oh, fuck off. 50 M C oh 7. See what it is. 15, I think I said, didn't I? 77 1 5 C P. Voltage regulator. Right. Right, there's two there. There's two there. They're 24, but they're £4, but they're 24 volt. No good. Well, there's a load here. 78 here. They're 8 volt. 78. Yeah, that's not the one either. I'll find one, guys. That's 24 volts. Yeah, MC7724CP. 7815 plus voltage regulator plus. So I wonder if that would work. It might. So Motorola part. Come back to that. Hello? I think the issue we've got, guys, like they're 5 volts, 9 volts, so MC 7815. Let's see what these are. Yeah, 15. Yeah, plus 15 volt regulator. So that would work, guys, because it is in the plus side of the circuit. It is in the plus side of the circuit, and it is 15 volts plus. So I think that would work. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll add that to the basket. We only want one, it's a £5, but comes to fucking £8 with the postage. Fucking robbing fuckers, aren't they, eh? Mind you, postage has gone up. So let me try something. What I want to try and do, I want to put so I think that one there is your negative. Yeah, let's have a look. Oops, they pulled the phone off. Right, let me have a look. Doesn't show you. Yeah, that's your minus. Yeah, that's your minus 32, plus 32, and this is a plus. Voltage regulator. Yeah. We'll probably reheat that and push it down a bit, it's sticking up a bit. Right. The fuse isn't blown, is it? Don't think the fuse will be blown. But there again, it's... God. Okay, now. Jesus, guys, have you ever tried... Okay, now, try and get the fuse top off. There you go. So let's see if the fuse is blown. I know the regulator's fucked. No, that fuse is good. There's a wire going. We don't need to test it. There's a wire going straight through it. So put that back on. That's supposed to go in there. It shouldn't matter which way. We should just go back in. Fuck's sake. That's it. Right, so this. So I would imagine that let's find out which is the ground, because the one will be ground. Let's have a look. We're not going to try and connect it up because we know it's fucked. So there it is. So put this on. Continuity. Move that phone. Put this on continuity. Put that on there. Yeah, the middle one's ground. Yeah. And it feeds that socket there. Now the other one, it feeds that socket. Now whatever that socket feeds, it feeds that socket. Right. It feeds that socket. And this one's gonna, so if I go to there, that one feeds that one feeds that one there. So that one's feeding that socket. That's negative. Yeah. Yeah, and that's feeding that. So that's going to be your input there, and that's going to be your output. And on this side, if we go on the other side of the board, which we have to, because we can't test it, so if we go on here, and there's your middle pin, go to there, so that's got to be your input, and your output got to be here. Yep, that's your 15 volt output. So your input This is going to be your input. Gotta be. If I go there, yep, well, 1, 2, 3, nothing. And if I go to this one here, find out which is negative, and do it over this side actually. So this is your problem, right? So if we go, that's negative there, then that's nothing on there, and there. And them two, that could be, are they connected together at some point? Yeah, these plugs here, right, these are connected together here. Right, they're connected together, and that's, right, so that could be, right, so your input could be on here for one side, and it could be on here for the other side, so not you know, for channels even. So I mean, we've definitely established. Just take that off that battery so it doesn't short out. Right. So we've established, guys, I think we've established that that's failed. That MC7715CP, that has died. So we've got the other one to actually purchase, which we will. We'll do that right now, and then it's done. Then we've got it. Just wait for it come in. And we're waiting for capacitors as well. Go to checkout. Right, confirm and pay. Select payment. Can you let's just move back a bit. Yeah, okay. Processing. Done. There you go. Fucking £8 odd for a fucking regulator. But there again, if I want to get the amp working, I'm going to have to pay it. You know, sometimes, guys, you have to bite the bullet, as they say. You know, sometimes you've got to pay for it. Turn the soldering iron off. Meter off. Now I've got to run this through the editor because the electric went off. So what we'll do, we'll let it run through the editor and we'll come back later and check it. Right. I've got to join both pieces together. So like, share, subscribe. Goodbye for now, guys. See you tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. Buy me a coffee if you want to. I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Angels ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joy.